Welcome back, my friends, to Marvel Snap. The new featured location is Morag. Pay the toll. You can't play your first card here each turn, meaning that to be able to get a card here, you're going to have to either move cards or combo your cards. It leads us to some very interesting deck adaptations to be able to take advantage of Morag to be able to climb around the new location, but I do like the featured location overall. It doesn't completely warp the meta around it. It doesn't force you, it doesn't shoehorn you into a single list. You can play any list that you like, but there are some lists that are going to be able to take much more advantage of it than others. Foremost here is this one. We're going to be showing off a second list that also does very well, looking at the bounce list and then looking at a pool 3 zoo list, both of which are lists that I love. Love playing these high tempo, high aggro style play styles. So our goal here with the bounce list is to be able to use Human Torch as a movement piece alongside the Iron Fist. We can get into Morag just with the movement flexibility, but then we're also playing so many cheap cards that we should be able to direct our combo plays to be able to have influence in Morag as well. And then hopefully with the opponent having the restriction as they're trying to play more expensive pieces, not necessarily be able to combo their cards together, then if we are winning that location, then we can super stack one other location to be able to secure the victory. The linchpins here are actually Angela working alongside Falcon and then alongside Iron Fist. Iron Fist and Falcon both clear up additional spaces for Angela to continue to scale to be a lane-winning terror. She is absolutely fantastic. And then the Human Torch is here as a bit of a high roll. We would love for Iron Fist to punch anything away from Angela, but of course, if it is a Human Torch and he is doubling, all the better. We also get the Iron Heart here to be able to work in conjunction with the Human Torch, give him potentially an extra buff so that that scaling that comes along later does even better. Beast is fantastic, decreasing the cost of these cheap cards. If we can get them to be able to be played for free, Falcon will still pick them back up, play them again for free, super scale the Bishop. The Shang-Chi will knock over any big bodies that we're not able to outscale. The Hood is here to be able to generate his demons, and because we can just return the Hood, we can potentially remove the -2 from our side of the board, keep on playing those 6 cost powerhouses. Black Widow puts a little bit of control against the opponent, and of course the Collector loves watching the demons get generated and all the cards getting bounced back to hand through Beast and Falcon. Let's dive in. Diving in here, guys, I hope we get a good show. Yes, we got the Morag. Well, honestly, I've been recording for like 25 minutes, and this is the first game that Morag has actually appeared, and then half of my games the opponents have just retreated by turn 4. The ladder is scuffed, guys. What is happening? I go on vacation for just a few days, and I come back. I have no idea what is happening. We're still at the parents' place, still on vacation, but now we're back recording some videos for the channel. The raft is so good for this list. How do we pace it, though? I think it's Ironheart here, and then on turn 4, we could just Demon Falcon, maybe we Demon Beast. We could also see what we draw. We just want the tempo. Opponent playing Shocker, playing a Patriot list, and we got the Brood to immediately win it. Yeah. Okay. Do you run Surfer as well? Is this the Patriot Surfer list? So we can keep on scaling here, but now you have a free 6 cost. So that's certainly not great for me. I can Torch Demon Beast and see what shows up. I want Bishop. I need a scaling piece. I got the Giganto. They play it immediately to Morag. They need the combo to be able to get there, so I can understand playing it early. We hold the Shang-Chi, though, which is the perfect answer. Okay. They're scaling Raft pretty significantly. The Bishop and a Demon scale it back, at least somewhat, towards our favor. And then you play Hood, Torch, Falcon. I think we're going to be able to hang in there with them here. Debris giving us both rocks. Their rock is buffed, ours is not. Thankfully, she didn't get in there to clog up any of the rest of our board space. We're not in too much of a pinch around a Morag. Okay. This scaling is insane. 11-point Collector. The opponent giving us the thumbs up on that one. Bishop up to 5 already. Oh my gosh. Chat. Chat. I'm not streaming, but chat. Let's go. Yeah, give him the Human Torch over here. And then everything we play scales Bishop, so we just keep on dropping bodies. This one scales Collector as well. Are you going to have a way to be able to win these alternate lanes? Like, where does this demon go effectively? That's my question. Are they gonna? They probably play something bigger than 6 points, especially with the Patriot buff. Okay, let's undo it. Back to the drawing board. Also, why am I playing? I should just play Human Torch over here. Okay, then we kill their Giganto. They could have a way to be able to protect it. We go Demon to both. Yes, and now I Hood Rock. Maybe 2 demons on left is safer. Oh, it puts us in a bit of a bind. They go double mid. Thank you, thank you. So we win Morag. The question is, does the raft hold and what happens around Throne Room? This list is so good. And it's solid even outside of Morag. I have had great success with this list across a number of different metas. We go Maximus, Killmonger, no! We're still hanging in there. One of the biggest Killmongers that you might ever see with how many demons he was able to sweep away. But we hold strong. Fantastic match. So our deck list is up above as always. This is what I believe to be the optimized list, though I have seen a number of players have great success incorporating Cloak. Cloak is going to allow you to even more consistently pull cards away from the Angela location to continue to scale her, give you an extra movement for the Human Torch, and, well, just play as a 2/4 himself. Allows you some mind games around the opponent being able to move as well, so that it's kind of balancing his high personal stat line. But he's very good. You would play him instead of Black Widow. I think that Black Widow is great as well, giving a little bit of control up against the opponent. Maybe I am overvaluing her here. She's always been a piece of my bounce list. I collected her very early in Series 3. And then because I've been playing so much of the Dark Hawk and Rock Slide variant of the bounce shell, where Black Widow is integral, I am running her right now. But you could bring in Cloak and probably do even better and make it even more budget friendly. So there is a little bit of adaptation for you. Hood into Carnage. Mind Escape. So I really like having turn 6 to be able to continue the combos with this list, but let's see here. I think we can still come out pretty well right now. Going into Beast, we get them back, we play them down to Angela, and then I would return with Falcon. No, that's where the Mindscape actually slows us down. Okay. So it needs to be Iceman, Human Torch, Falcon here. And then they'll come up. I can replay them. Ooh, dodging the Killmonger is huge for us. They play their Demon. Scale the Angela. Scale the Angela. Bishop is going to get large as well. Angela's going to be able to reach some of her pre-nerf glory. What's good? What's good? The opponent will not want to use Beast. Black Widow will be useless on the final turn. Shang-Chi, giving them the Shang-Chi. Because Angela, I can scale Angela one more time here. With you. Ooh. I don't want her to reach 10, that's the thing. Otherwise the Shang-Chi kills. That does put us in a bit of a bind. Wow, the Mindscape's slowing us down a lot here. A lot. Let's go Human Torch and then just Ironheart on the side? I think it's just Ironheart on the side. Max gives us the draw. That's going to make their hand even better. Trying to develop that for themselves. And we get their leftovers. We do have an excellent board position. The Bishop with the 10. So Bishop is going to die. Oof. Hang on. You have your own Bishop, and you got... no, I top-decked my Collector, yes. I unfortunately hit the Mysterio. So they can play the Shang-Chi here. Unwrite 10 points on Bishop. I hope they don't, but obviously they will. So do I play Bishop on left? And then the real Mysterio as well? They don't have a lot of flexibility if they do play the Shang-Chi. And if they don't play the Shang-Chi, then we can line them up. My own Iceman really hurting me here, because if it was 2-2-2, we could have had a much better turn. A much better turn. I'm going to go Mysterio on left, and you know, if they answer properly to Hell's Kitchen, GG. Good on them. This is the Shang-Chi on right, but what did they play on left? And is it enough? They let us win Hell's Kitchen. They could have top decked something useful. Yep, of course, of course. I was so careful around playing with Angela, but then... Ooh, all you had was the Iron Fist? That was all you could work in? Ooh, dicey, dicey. But we still come out ahead even with the Mindscape really holding back our potential. So here is the list in all of its glory. As I said, you can make the adaptation of dropping the Black Widow in favor of a Cloak. And let's see, out of the other pool 3 cards, of course, if you don't have Human Torch, then you can do well just slotting in the Korg or the Elektra. And then between Beast and Falcon, all you need is one of these to be able to run the list. If you want to be able to make it even more budget friendly and you only have one of these, substitute the other one for Kazar. And then for Hood, again, you are substituting Elektra or the Korg to be able to get in there. And then you could build a very budget friendly bounce list that is going to do still fantastic work for you. Now, as promised, we have a second deck list for you guys that's going to do great climbing in the environment that Morag creates. But first, if you guys enjoy these deck lists, then show some love to the video, leave a like down below. I can help you guys win at the game of Snap. You can help me win at the game of YouTube. The support on the videos really goes a long way in being able to promote it to the rest of the community, and I would love for more people to see this list. I have covered a similar list prior with the Dracula. I've seen it crop up a tiny bit on Ladder, and I absolutely love it. With Dracula and the Zero, we have ways to be able to bring the power of the Red Skull to the board without his detrimental play effect. We also, of course, would love to be able to have the Infinaut get consumed by the Dracula. Zero plays Red Skull himself. What a final turn that would be. Everything else is incredibly cheap to be able to thin our hand down to guarantee the priority hit of the Dracula. Now, some people have run the Chavez to make this more consistent, but then you're lowering the ceiling of the list with the Dracula only able to eat the Chavez. Would much rather him be able to consume the Red Skull here. Kazar is high efficiency with how many of the other 1 costs we have. We just have some of our favorite 1 costs here effectively. The armor can lend protection. The weakness here is Shang-Chi being able to kill the Red Skull. Shang-Chi will not be able to mess with Dracula. Dracula's incredible power is mostly in that he avoids all forms of enemy control. He's not ongoing. He's just a passive. He just happens. The only kind of control that the opponent could hit us with is draw effects, which, to be fair, are in the meta right now with how popular Max is. But the Shang-Chi will never reach him. Ongoing will not affect him. Cosmo, we can control the opponent a little bit, and a Lizard is an incredibly efficient play. Let's dive in and see what these matches look like. Let's not dive in. Let's set our card back to the Hydra card back. And now let's dive in. Zero Red Skull already in hand. Things are looking up. We'll go Squirrel Girl. She's here just for Kazar and then also being able to fill up the location for the Ant-Man. You could squeeze the Mojo in here as well if you were so inclined. Dracula could sneak into the kill. We're just going to hold Zero. Zero only combos with Red Skull. Or he plays at the very end. Now you could zero out some of the other cards on the list and not be too sad about it. But we get the Morag. This is good. This is good. What I am... Ooh. It's Cosmo, right? Cosmo to Kiln or Cosmo to Throne Room. The Cosmo is also lending protection to the Red Skull from the Shang-Chi, same as armor, and control against the opponent. We have initiative. Maybe we stop him up at Kiln? I don't know. Dracula's not going to be any good if I don't get Infinaut now, because I have a way to be able to play the Red Skull. What if I play... I'll go Cosmo on left. I don't know. They play to Kiln? Please don't be on reveal. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay, Dracula, come on. We got the max. Everything is gone against us. I think I play Red Skull now. If we draw Infinaut, we can still pull it all together. I don't mind too much if the opponent is getting the +2, given that he's going to be a 30. But the opponent with Surfer, we don't get it. Okay, so we have to be able to win Morag now with just these cards. Well, the opponent with Sera and 6 cards in hand is going to be able to play 3 cards. They're trying to play just the 3 cards. The 3 cost cards, which is the Sera Christmas Miracle list that was showed off not so long ago. Is there a way that they end up winning Throne Room? Maybe there is. So we could play as our opener the armor. Nowhere to play. You can't play your first card here. Why can't I play to Morag? Excuse me? Nowhere to play? There it is. Okay, a little glitchy around Morag. Not going to lie. And we do this. Okay. Undo me. Come on, 0. There we go. Okay, I do not like these glitches. He's unhappy with the Red Skull. I know you're unhappy with the Red Skull. Red Skull is a very big man. I'm getting +3 up to 37. Opponent has a lot of ground to make up, and we're going to be able to score the Ant-Man. It's unlikely that they get the... Oh, okay. We were bumbling around the field there for Morag, but really the Throne Room with the Red Skull there was able to get us ahead. We should have played Cosmo to Kiln early on. Caught the Brood. We could have ended it even earlier. Stopping the Brood play and then being able to combo the 0 on the Red Skull so that they don't get the +2 would have been more solid, but we still... It came out right in the end. Let's see if we can get a Dracula to actually eat the Infinaut. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always come together. Oh, but it feels so good when it does. We got the Squirrel Girl in here. We have a Kazar in hand, so the combo between these 2 cards is fantastic. 5 energy for, what is it, 6, 10 power? I mean, that's already tempo. So then you play any other 1-drop, and Kazar is looking fine indeed. Especially with the Xandar extra buff, I don't mind if I do. They have the same idea. Squirrel Girl, what are you playing, actually? You're probably not playing Zoo, though the mirror match here would be an incredible way to cap things off. I get Sunspot. I hate that, because now Sunspot is not going to be able to eat the extra energy, so I'm losing out here. But I don't play 0 yet. The opponent more likely is playing Patriot. Patriot's become even more popular than Barrow, as I don't see any reason that should be the case. Patriot is not better than Barrow. I think people are just tired of Barrow. And it's getting here towards the end of this season. The tryhards have reached infinite. People are trying to experiment with other things. You play 2 cards. They fit it in. 2 cards. Could be anything still. We'll go Cosmo to fill the spot at Mojo World. Then we have Kazar and a Dracula. Waiting to be able to see if we draw the Red Skull to combo with the 0 or if he'll just remain as the last play. Guys, I saw an incredible game. The wife was playing. We were playing up against we were playing on the free-to-play account, so we don't have access to any of the higher pool cards yet. And the opponent is playing the Shuri 0 to hero list alongside Zola. So they put down their 30-point Red Skull to the same location that Shuri is at. We are holding Shang-Chi. So we snap. We hit them with the Shang-Chi, we kill it, but then with Titan, they were able to play Zola and a Zero at the same turn, which incredibly gave them the duplicated Shuris because we killed their Red Skull, and then they got a 12.0, which still won them the game. Kazar? Kazar feels good. Also, the opponent feels like they are playing... Victory. They're playing our list? Why are you retreating? What possibly possessed you to want to retreat? Because I played Cosmo? What? You have tempo? You have everything you could have wanted. This is what I'm saying, guys. Something on ladder is scuffed. Maybe it's that everybody is at home for the holidays and parents' Wi-Fi at other places is even worse than where I'm at. Squirrel Girl will kick out the squirrels. They'd go Nova. Bada bing, bada bing. It's also truly disappointing the PC optimization that we have here. Playing on the mobile device that I got recently has opened my eyes to how far behind PC is to the mobile experience, which is just, this shouldn't be the case. Goose, so are you, and Morag. Okay. I think I still want to play the Iceman here. They're going to Avengers Compound. Forge. So it's not Cerebro 2s. This is the Sera Surfer list. We're going to try and get their Broodlings out there. Final chance to play to Kiln. I will take it. They've only played Nova. They could play Brood here right now. I think Dracula holds his own though. With the stack of cards alongside him. Yeah, they go Brood. Nah, this is going to get a little weaker. Okay. We'll be able to go up to 20. They're going to go up to... Oh, they're going to go up to 21. As long as they... Well, not unless we eat the Infinaut. We can eat the Infinaut. I have to Red Skull to get him out of hand. Yes, he's going to buff the other cards. Very unlikely to be able to draw a combo piece. Ooh. Come on. Come on. You Storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
I have Kazar and Armor. And there's Cosmo. Sorry, Cosmo, you're not part of the plan. You never were. Oh, I can't do that. Right. Alright, Goose. Goose, if you're the reason that I lose here, I'm going to be incredibly sad. Kazar, going to be buffing Squirrel Girl. Squirrel, Iceman. He's feeling happy because he's sitting pretty with the Surfer. Probably just plays Surfer over here. And then buffs the Storm. You can play a one other 3 cost. If you just go like max Surfer, I win if Dracula eats Infinaut. It's coming down to Cosmo or Infinaut. Ooh. Oh, it's Killmonger. Yeah, that's worse for me. Though the Lizard gets a little bigger here. And then you just had Wolfsbane? You just had Wolfsbane. Alright. Dracula. Yes. 10-point margin of victory to be able to take it home for the vampire in the red armor. Ooh. This is why this list is so much fun. Here is the list in all of its glory. Dracula's Glorious Zoo running in with the Zero and the Red Skull. This list is so much fun. Now, Zoo is also having a second life right now as long as you also have Bast and Valkyrie, but those cards are so exclusive that this is This is the more budget-friendly version, I say, as Red Skull Series 3, Zero Series 3, Dracula Series 3, and these are all effectively essential cards to this list. Then everything else is a little bit more budget-friendly, but without those Series 5 cards in here, much easier to make this list. You could trade out Red Skull for some other large body. You're looking at, say, Giganto would be the top alternate on... yeah, I would go with the Giganto as the top alternate, and then you would be able to drop a Zero as well. So there is some flexibility, but you have to have the Dracula, and you really want the Zero and the Red Skull. Let me know down in the comments how these lists serve you. If you guys give them a try, they've been a ton of fun to put together and showcase for you guys. Still on vacation, but of course I'm still going to be putting up content on the channel. So until next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.